Okay, wer ist hier? Hier haben wir ein paar neue Leute. TB Gruberman. Despite the hour, Buster is fastidiously put together in another wrinkle-free suit. He shows every indication it's been up for hours, sunk to his elbows in a dozen crates, each containing objects of sinister matte black hidden beneath curls of straw-colored packing foam. The foam flies about as he inventories the shipment, clinging to every surface, except for Buster's immaculate suit. Yep, just in time. They got a whole slew of new toys in from supply back east. Factory fresh and still smelling of their mother's gun oil. Maybe there's something in this batch you'd be interested in. Hey, Buster, wie lange machst du das schon? Well, let's see here. I left Calfrey on July the 8th, 2038, at 6:13 in the morning. It was a Thursday. From there I wandered a bit. Applied my skills as a merc in half-dozen different wars, official or otherwise. Never did take to running the shadows like some of the boys I knew. Too subtle for my taste, I suppose. Ich glaube, ich muss damit mal zwischendurch mein Getränk hier auffüllen. Die Dose wird auch langsam leer. Den Saft habe ich schon ausgetrunken. Mein Hals merkt das auch nicht so, wenn ich ständig diese Stimmen nachmache. Surely there was no shortage of full-scale engagements to be had, so I didn't want for work. I'd still be doing it today if I hadn't lost the arm. Was mit... Der Satz schaut doch ganz gut aus. What, this here? Nah, this is a more recent upgrade, thanks to that castle over there. For a good while I was sporting something a good deal clunkier. I keep the old one in back, as a reminder. I was all so stupid. The masses were loping smokers behind our lines, more to mess with us than anything. I decided to toss one back, and didn't just figure that the one I grabbed ain't a smoker. I got it off, but only just barely. Shredded my old arm, but good. Plenty of other scars to remember the moment by as well. But the arm was the big one. So take a word of advice from an old soldier. Make sure you're never holding a grenade in one hand, unless you just pulled the pen with the other. Ja, das klingt nach einem weisen Rat, den man befolgen sollte. Now, if I haven't given you a reason to double fresh the components, how about we talk turkey? What can I get you? Schau, lass mal sehen, was du so hast. Wir könnten definitiv ein Upgrade verwenden. Weapons. Wir haben jetzt die Acker. Die wäre noch besser. Long Range. Noch genauer. Medium Range. Ja, das wir kaufen uns die FNH, ja. Dafür verkaufen wir die Acker. Sell. Jones brauchen wir nicht, wir sind kein Rigger. Consumables. Noch ein Repair Kit. Granaten. Hey, wenn, da müsste ich ja mal Stealth Sachen nachkaufen. Okay. Jetzt sind wir etwas besser bewaffnet. Schauen wir uns mal bei den restlichen Typen um, die hier sind. Mercenaries. Need some new armor? Ja, schau ich mir doch gerne mal an. Wir haben ja jetzt... Wir haben... So, das kann ich jetzt hier nicht. Matrix Courier, First Nation Armor. Das ist mehr für Schamanen. Now the Secure Ninja Clothing. Dodge plus 1. Weapons Movement brauchen wir nicht. Slick Decker Outfit. Intelligence plus 1, Decking plus 1. Intelligence Strong Combat. Power, Strength. Das hätte halt mehr Rüstung. Das hat 3 Rüstung. Ich nehme mal das Slick Decker Outfit. Confirm. So. Und jetzt, da wir das hier gekauft haben und uns umgezogen haben, müsste ich eigentlich das alte Outfit loswerden können. Oder auch nicht. Oder auch nicht. Und was ist mit dem Typen hier? Ich glaube, der ist mehr für Schamanen. Algernon looks the same as always. So much so that one may wonder if he ever takes time to eat or sleep. Perhaps his presence on this plane of existence is substantial enough that he isn't subject to such base needs. Or perhaps he just does these things when no one is looking. Dark clouds surround you, my friend. But perhaps there's something I could provide that would help with whatever weighs so heavily upon you. Hey, was gibt's in der magischen Welt Neues? The spirits are stirring. Something has upset the natural order. There's something new. Different. I've seen some sick dreck lately. Maybe what you mean. Algernon takes a hard look at you for what may be the first time. But this is the hard look of a magician, whose eyes pierce the veil of reality and burrow in a man's soul. I can see you have met with disturbing visions. But there is something else out there. Something not born of life, as other spirits are. Shaking his head, Algernon opens his clasped hands to you as if begging forgiveness. Too often these words leaves us confounded. I pray you have not left you in such a state with my idle musings. Please, can I be of service to you today? Was hast du anzubieten? Nichts, was ich brauche. Das ist alles Magier und Schamane und so Zeug. Damit können wir nichts anfangen. Aber vielleicht hat Dr. Sarah Castle etwas für uns. Just one glance is all you need to tell that the good doctor is exhausted. Her crumpled scrubs are stained with a mix of blood and other fluids too colorful to be naturally occurring in the human body. Her eyes are those of a person who's built up a substantial sleep debt and has no idea when or how to begin paying it off. I'm not one to talk, but you look like Drek. Afraid there isn't much I can do for that. Dr. Castle snaps her fingers and calls forth the spirit normally seen perched on her shoulder. It appears from out of the ether, and the doctor immediately seems less fatigued than she was a moment before. Now, what can I do for you? Alles klar here, Doc? Here at the Union? Yes, fine. I'm just getting back myself. Days here tend to be slow, so I volunteer at the medical center at the other end of Touristville. And they had a rough shift. I imagine most of the shifts in Baron are rough ones. By any measure, yes, they are, but today was especially difficult. I didn't hear all the details. All I really know is what came in on the lips of the victims, healthy enough to still speak. Apparently, one of the Baron's gangs incurred the wrath of the local Siopa rings, leading to a rolling shootout through the city streets. Several bystanders were injured. But the real mess didn't begin until the party crashed into the yard of an old industrial plant out on Union Hill Road. They woke up some sort of toxic spirit, which then began running amok, causing easily as much damage as the initial battle. And we were left to pick up the pieces, of course. But enough about my troubles. Let's hear about yours. Tell me what ails you. Das nenne ich mal eine harte Schicht, Doc. Ja, schauen wir mal, was du für mich hast. Cyberware. Was haben wir hier? Cybertext, Cyber... Thermal Plating. Das Bone Lacing. Okay, so viel ist da selten. That's 3% to hit. Beleg. Plus 8 HP, plus 1 Quickness. 1 Body. Install Cyber. Cyberware causes essence loss. This affects the magic rating of your character as magic is equal to essence rounded down. Magic is important to spellcasters, blah blah blah. Cannot have less than 1 essence. Okay, wir sind aber kein Magier. Das heißt, der Verlust von Essence durch die Cyberware beeinträchtigt uns nicht. So, dankeschön. Und dann nehmen wir gleich noch ein paar Medkits mit. Confirm. Passt. Dankeschön. Alles, was ich für den Moment... Ich glaube, das ist mein Stash. Oder? Ja. Da ist Mr. Delilah. Moment mal, was ist unser aktueller Job? Ah ja, Mentale. Zum Spital müssen wir. Mal einen Blick auf unser Karma werfen. Das heißt, okay, das ist Full Auto. Backing. Das. Achso, wegen Close Combat. Müssen wir das erst aufrüsten. 2 Punkte. Gibt es irgendwas, wo wir das noch sinnvoll ausgeben können? Wurfwaffen. Nee. Ich gebe mal hier 1 für die Pistole aus. Vielleicht kaufe ich mir noch eine mal als Backup-Waffe. Okay, aber jetzt brauche ich erstmal eine Crew. Der sieht wirklich, der sieht einfach aus wie ein Borg. Original. Combat Adept. Der hat eine Pistole, hat Spells, Killing Hands, Magic Resistance, Mana Fist. Er hat Magier. Und wie viel haben wir? Wir haben 5000. Bosnia Bomb. Das ist auch ein Name. Shaman. Ja, Barrier, Haste, Silence. Weapon Master. Smackern, Remington. Okay, der hat was für alle Entfernungen. Ist schwer gerüstet. Den nehmen wir mit. Samurai. Felonious Mage. Kommst mit? Gibt's ja Rigger auch? Gerade? Okay, wir haben da noch 1600 dann. Ja, Shannon kann uns sicher aushelfen, dann brauchen wir zumindest nicht so viel Geld ausgeben. Okay. Das ist schon eine ordentliche Truppe. Head to Mercy Mental Hospital to confront Dr. Holmes. Confirm. Mercy Mental Hospital. The blood you found at the warehouse belongs to a man masquerading as one Dr. Holmes, and you've tracked him to Mercy Mental Hospital, located in the notoriously anti-meta-human farmlands of Snohomish. The drive to the hospital is long and unpleasant. Finally, you reach the walled and gated hospital compound. Despite the pretense of security, the gate is unguarded, unlocked, and open. No one stops or greets you as you drive up to the large crumbling building. Gothic ramparts top a damaged roof, cracked walls, and broken windows. All around the building is a lawn gone wild. Only the artificial light from within speaks of its inhabitants. You walk up the hospital steps to confront Sam Watt's killer and bring an end to the Emerald City Ripper. Auf die Suche nach Dr. Holmes. Was werden wir hier wohl finden in dieser Irrenanstalt? Schauen wir mal in die Rezeption. So. Welcome, ma'am. What business brings you to Mercy Mental Hospital? Wir wollen Dr. Holmes sprechen. Ah, a new customer. Please wait in the common room up ahead. I'll notify the good doctor. So, danke, dass du uns mal die Tür aufmachst. Please stay within the cafeteria. Ja. Dann wird man mit ein paar von den Leuten hier quatschen. Hier gibt's... Was gibt's hier zu sehen? Hier ist eine Uhr. The clock stopped, probably displaying a time from 40 years ago. Das sieht nach einer Glotze aus, nur in den Käfig drin. Donny. Was kann uns Donny sagen? Hello stranger, you look new here. Are you new here? Ja, ich bin Angel Reeve. Wer bist du? Name's Donny, that's my name. Donny. D-O-N-N-Y. And I didn't recognize you. I know everybody in this place. Everybody? Wait, everybody on the first two floors? Anyone I should look out for, Donny? No, not on this floor. Only us calm ones are allowed up in the cafeteria. If you're violent, you have to eat in your room. Ich suche nach Dr. Holmes. I don't think you really want that. Not really. Okay, warum? Around here. You don't want to attract the attention of the doctor. If you stay quiet, it's much easier. Much easier. I'm doing a health and safety check for the corporate office. You don't want to talk to me. I don't work here. I'm not crazy enough for that. Okay, der ist durchgeknallt, aber nicht durchgeknallt genug, um hier zu arbeiten. Das ist auch geil. Lorraine. Hey lady, you seen Josie? Glaube nicht. I know, right? I haven't seen him in days. Dr. Philippe told me not to worry about it. He says I worry too much. But who am I supposed to play chess with? Donny over there can't suss more than match 4. Josie sounds like quite the guy. What's he look like? Well, he's big, and he's got a big gold ring. The doctor let him keep it when he got here. Sometimes he lords it over us. But I'm sure if I had a ring like that, I would do the same. He says he wanted playing for the Screamers in the Super Brawl years back. Well, Brawl, huh? That's a rough profession. Not too rough for Josie. He says he went whole Caesar without any injuries. He was usually playing Outrider though. Okay, was auch immer Urban Brawl ist. Das klingt brutal. You'll at least help me look for him. I have this key I swiped off the day guard, but they keep a close eye on us. We might have a sneak peek in the infirmary and see if there's a record or something. It might just be in a cool-off room and he won't tell me. No sweat, I can do that for you. Really? Really? Great, I wish everybody was as nice as you. Not like my mom. Oh. Können wir für die gute Lorraine einen Hack kriegen. So, Zwerge schlafen, was geht ab? Hi zurück, Venom. Willkommen zurück. Was geht ab? Ja, ich habe gerade kurz das Päuschen gemacht, musste mal Getränke nachfüllen und so. Und aufs Klo. Wir haben vorhin ein Warenlager auseinandergenommen, wo ein weiteres Opfer des Emerald City Rippers lag. Haben mit Geistern gesprochen, dank einer Schamanin, die wir dort getroffen haben, der Schwester des Toten, die wir auch hier mit uns haben, Shannon Halfsky. Und haben dort auch ein Blutfleck gefunden, haben etwas von dem Blut mitgenommen, haben uns in den Cyberspace eingeklinkt und nach dem Urheber dieser Blutprobe gesucht und herausgefunden, dass er offiziell tot ist. Und kurz vor seinem Tod hat er wohl sein gesamtes Vermögen, seinen gesamten Besitz einem gewissen Psychiater Dr. Holmes überlassen, der diese Klinik hier führt, in der wir uns gerade befinden. Und diesem guten Dr. Holmes, von dem wir vermuten, dass da mehr dahinter steckt, wollen wir gerade einen Besuch abstatten. Soweit bis jetzt. It's an automated medication dispensary. It doesn't recognize you, so nothing happens. Okay, der Wächter schaut gerade hier rüber. Okay, wir können hier gerade nichts machen. Aber wir können hier rein. Solange er rüber schaut. Aber schnell. Bevor er was mitbekommt. The stench of blood and mold gets ever stronger as you move closer to the infirmary. Ein Arm. A severed arm lies next to the dead body bag. The arm looks human and apparently neatly severed at the elbow. There's a large gold ring on the index finger. Its owner is probably the occupant of the babe. Nehmen den Ring. You slip the heavy ring off the cold finger and feel its weight in your hand. Inside is an engraving. It reads Screamers 2048. Ja, das war wohl Josie. The surgical cart is strewn with grooves and tools, motorized saws and metal vices. You find an unlabeled Tri-Bit disc. You have no way of playing back the disc at this time. Vielleicht hier. The patient information for Josiah C. Dawson is open on the cyber terminal. Read the medical history. Was wissen wir über Josiah C. Dawson? Geburtsdatum 18. Juli 2015. Größe 1,90 Meter, Gewicht 95 Kilo. Allergien keine, Medikamente. Ich versuche nicht mal das auszusprechen. Grund für den Aufenthalt, posttraumatische Belastungsstörung, Status verstorben. Ja, das ist wohl hier sehr eindeutig, dank dieser fliegenumschworenen Leichensack. Read the attached notes. Patient had undocumented cyberware in the left arm, as well as multiple pieces of shrapnel in various locations. Complications would likely arise if transplanted to another host. The rest of the body is in excellent condition and can be used to improve other subjects, as well as fulfill some custom requests. Okay. Ich lasse das mal so im Raum stehen. Gehen wir mal zurück zu Lorraine. So did you see anything? Ich weiß nicht, wie ich sagen soll. What? Tell me, did he get released? I don't know what happened, but it looks like he's dead. Because he's a corpse, okay. Okay, so kann man es auch ausdrücken. Well, it looks like Josie's gonna be playing that Super Brawl in Sky from now on. Wir geben mir den Ring. I mean, oh God. Well, thanks for your help. The noise of a scratchy PA system blasts through the room. Attention, Angel Wee, please report to the North Hall to meet with the administrator. Danke schön. Dann sprechen wir mal mit dem Doc. Dr. Holmes. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you ever see. His meticulously clean lab coat, formal jacket and old-fashioned bow tie gave him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. As you approach the window, he locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Good day to you. How can I help you? Dr. Holmes, I presume you're a hard man to reach, especially considering you're dead. I'm sorry, who's dead? He acts genuinely confused, but he can't seem to drop the smile from his lips. Alright, if that's how you want to play it, Dr. Holmes, I have reason to believe you're involved in the Emerald City Ripper killings. Holmes forces a sigh through the plaster grin on his face. We see so many delusions in this place, and still I can be surprised. I suppose I shouldn't be. After all, this is a place for broken things. It's only fitting that a broken mind should seek us out. Guards! Als ob ein einzelner Wächter on the ground, ja, das glaube ich wohl eher weniger. Der Einzige, der zu Boden geht, bist du, Wächter. Okay, wir haben den Schlüssel. Auf durch die Tür. Ich will doch nur hier. Tja, wir hätten es auf die leichte Tour machen können. Erlauben Sie mir, Ihnen den harten Weg zu zeigen. So. Mal darauf, hier. The nearby intercom speaker crackles to life. The voice of Dr. Holmes begins to blare from it. Attention all personnel. We have a dangerous patient loose inside the facility. Subject is a female elf, but may be coordinating with other violent offenders. Use all necessary force. Tja. Du hattest keine Wahl, die waren förmlich die Hände gebunden. Tja. Er hat mir die Hände gebunden darin, dass wir jetzt ihn und seine gesamte Garde beseitigen müssen. Hier ist versperrt. Hier müssen wir rein. Exit this character from this scene? Yep. Dass ich das nicht... Schade, dass ich das nicht mit allen auf einmal machen kann. Der Typ beim Rollstuhl ist einfach so, okay, da wird ein bisschen geballert.